Samskara Radio is about me coming back to music after 22 years.
Please allow me to introduce myself. Well, I'm the lead singer of the Tea Party. Band formed in 1993. And, became a very, very big monster. And if you want to agree with the critics, they consider us, well, we are considered like the modern day, Led Zeppelin.
Jeff's been in this music industry for many years. I can't say enough of his creativity.
I'm a producer, I'm the engineer, and I guess I'm sort of like the musical director.
I wrote the lyrics, I play guitar, I played tabla on Little Sister.
What we actually researched and what we listened to quite some time, quite a lot of times, was perhaps like Velvet Underground, Iggy and the Stooges, a lot of like early Led Zeppelin.
We didn't have a timeline, so it was like, we would go from like 2 p.m. in the afternoon to 4 a.m. at night till one of us went to sleep, and it was usually Jeff, Often, he just, in front of his desk, he'd just fall asleep with his guitar in his hand or something. Sometimes we'd wake up in the morning, get back in the studio, and we didn't know how those things happened, how those reverse guitars got in there. It was hard for me to hand over this project to Jeff. I'm the type of guy who likes to hang on to things, and it was good, I had to learn to let go.
I had a phone call from Simon one night while I was in the studio while I was recording. He indicated to me that the direction of the song wasn't going exactly as he'd planned. However, the final result of the song turned out to be something greater.
And what I learned, which was very fascinating, was that as much as a band or an artist has a song in his head, it really gets to get moulded in the studio. And when it came to the lyrics, Jeff didn't know what to expect. So when my voice came out, it had a bit of an edge to it. And, I hadn't sung for over 20 years, so it was like, I didn't know what to expect.
Well, in a nutshell, right, it's the most inappropriate marriage of, Iggy Pop singing in Led Zeppelin.
Some people have heard it have akin it to the Black Keys on Diesel.
Every track's its own little monster, All right, it's just a fun, very, very fun rock and roll record. It's just like, let's put 10, 11 tracks on the record that everyone can just have fun, fuck to. I'm kind of partial to Paranoia. I really like that one because it's like a modern day version of the Stones' Miss You, right? And I really love Little Sister, that acoustic track with the tabla and the Indian influence. It's really sort of like heart-wrenching.
Little Sister was a song that I wrote about Jeff's little baby boy Darcy and his lovely partner Kate. I remember I had to drop something off to Kate, and Jeff was away touring, and while I was talking to Kate, little Darshan was looking out the window. His head was just fixed at the door, and it just brought to me that connection between the father and the son. And so I went home, and it just came. And when I was young, my father served in the what we call the military service in Italy, so he wasn't around when I was young. So that love between the woman and the man, when the man is not there, when he's travelling, when he has to go to work. Because it was an acoustic song of the rock album, we kind of kept it at bay, but it kept pulling Jeff in as one of his favourites. Later on, Jeff added the chorus, and so we co-wrote the song together. He wanted to put some Indian feel, so I played the tabla. The thing about Little Sister, it's a very emotional song. Later on we changed the lyrics to become like a dysfunctional family type of feel. between the love between a brother and a sister as a family. Well, lyrics of Inside Information for me, each one of these songs have been inspired by a kind of genre of artist which I've appreciated over the years. And so the inspiration came from Bob Dylan, and I wanted to write sort of like a story. My theme was that we have this monkey, which I call the ego mind, which becomes like a saboteur who talks to us in the background, right? And tells us, he doesn't like you, that, this negative kind of thing, which is sabotaging us. And
there's something going on there that we're not supposed to know, but yet we feel like we do while you listen to the song.
The favorite part of the song, Inside Information, oh Lord, like this sort of desperation where whoever's inside the song realizes that he's helpless, and he's reaching out to this higher power.
It's like the guitar riff, and the drums, right? It's very, very sexy. What a lot of people don't get or don't understand when they're trying to make rock and roll music is that the most important parts of it is that it has to be, sexual, right? And so with Inside Information, like the down 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 down, right? It's very, very sexy beat. It's like it's a little bit naughty, and that's what I like.
Initially, when I wrote the song, I did that riff on an acoustic guitar. So it's kind of like a kind of a stomp in your feet, country and western type of thing. One day Jeff got up and he turned the acoustic into an electric one.